Alright, welcome back everyone to Police Simulator. We're back here again today in Brighton City, and tonight we are going to do a city nighttime patrol here in the Dodge Charger. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let's go and see what we can find tonight. Alright, let's go ahead and do a traffic stop on this car, because he is swerving like crazy. Can't even maintain his lane. So let's go ahead and initiate a traffic stop on this person. Take a look at the plate while we're sitting here at the red light and see what's going on here. So far, this lady looks like she's doing good. She does have insurance issues there. It's invalid in the system. And we'll have to keep in mind that she doesn't have a gun permit. But other than that...
We have a situation that needs to be taken care of. Is anyone available?
Other than that, not too bad. Other than, obviously, the swerving. But it is late at night, so she could just be tired. But it's kind of to the point where she might even be intoxicated. So we're going to definitely take a look at this and make sure she's safe to drive. Do a couple tests on her. Taking a little bit to pull over here. There we go. Awesome. Alright. Wait for traffic to go by here, and we're going to jump out and have a chat with her and see what's going on. How's it going, lady? Reason for the stop today is you're swerving back there, kind of all over the road, and you seem to be kind of nodding your head a little bit, can't keep your head straight. Making sure you're safe to drive tonight, but the reason is, you know, you can't maintain your lane. Driving kind of suspicious.
I stopped you because you seem to be having trouble driving straight.
I was hoping it wasn't so noticeable. I'm sorry.
So you kind of have an idea that you're driving a little weird, so let's go ahead and have you step out.
I'd like you to leave your car and go to the sidewalk.
Because you obviously seem to know you're not driving in a straight line, which is concerning that you're even noticing it. So I don't really want you behind the wheel anymore. Want to make sure you're safe to drive. Maybe even good to have somebody pick you up if you're all good after we do some tests, but I have a feeling she's going to be under the influence of something. So, let's go ahead and do a couple tests. We'll test her for alcohol and her drug level.
Alright, I'm just collecting a sample to check if you've had any alcohol while driving.
And she is under the influence of alcohol. Go ahead and do a drug test as well, just to kind of do our due diligence and check for both.
I'm just collecting a sample to see if you've used any drugs while driving.
Alright, so it looks like it's just going to be alcohol tonight. Yeah, let's go ahead and, charge her. So I guess we can give her a ticket for the insurance violation. So let's go in here, expire insurance. So we'll give her a ticket for that. I really wish they would have some type of violation where, like, failure to maintain lanes, that should be a ticket, and it's not in here anywhere. Because I can't really charge her for my initial observation, which I feel like I should. That should be in here. Something like that, where you can give them a ticket for it, because sometimes they swerve like that, and they're just, you know, not intoxicated. There's nothing wrong with them. They were just not paying attention or driving just crappy. So that should be a good ticket to give them, but it's not in the game. But hopefully they can add it sometime. Anyway, let's go ahead and charge her for DUI alcohol as well.
You're under arrest.
So many citations. I didn't know that all those actions were illegal.
We'll go ahead and put cuffs on her. We're going to search her, make sure she don't have any weapons or anything illegal on her. Then we'll go to the vehicle and search that as well.
I need to do a search on you to see if you're carrying anything illegal.
Alright, everything seems to be good there.
How you doing, officer?
Dang, we got a lot of people out. It's 12 o'clock at night. Look at all these people walking around. Should kind of be a little bit more realistic. Like, who's going to be just walking down the street at midnight? Like, nobody. Very weird. Very, very weird. Alright, let's go ahead and conduct a search of the vehicle. Search all the compartments of the car, all 4 doors in the trunk. See if we find anything to charge her on. If not, we'll get the tow truck out here and see if we can get a transport unit out for her. So far, so good. Most of which, if you were to find anything, most of which would be over in the driver compartment, because she'd have everything over there with her. Sometimes you'll get them in the passenger side, you know, if there's like a bag of weed or something, they may throw it over here on the side. Never know. Stuffing under the seat. Got a smartphone. Everything looks good, though. I don't really think we'll find anything. I think she was just a little drunk tonight. I don't really think she's doing any dope or anything crazy.
I
Awesome.
have a car here that needs towing. Please send a tow truck to my current location.
Awesome. Well, that was a pretty easy one to start off with. Nothing crazy. Go ahead and call a transport for.
Backup requested to take a suspect into custody. I repeat, backup requested.
We'll wait for the responding unit to come out here.
Available unit will be sent to your current location.
Pick this lady up, take her into the precinct. We'll jump back out on patrol, and we'll see what else we can find tonight. Alright, we're going to definitely have to stop this car, because all this smoke is insane. Like, look at all... Oh, gosh, why they stop so quick? That is stupid. I mean, I get it, but, like, why we gotta stop like that? That is insane. Look at how much smoke. I can't even see the vehicle. That's how bad the smoke is. Couldn't even hardly tell when they were coming to a stop, because I didn't see any brake lights. Alright, well, let's take a look at this. So far the driver, at least the owner of the vehicle, has an expired ID. Everything on the vehicle looks good. Some priors on the person: carrying unlicensed firearms, shoplifting, cocaine possession. So I'll have to keep that in mind. He does not have a gun permit, and he's been convicted of carrying an unlicensed firearm before. So he's probably not allowed to carry concealed anymore based off of that. He's probably a felon. Definitely for the cocaine, so he's definitely a felon of some type. So have to keep that in mind when we talk to this guy. But alright, let's go ahead and see what's going on with him. How's it going, man? Reason for the stop tonight is your car is smoking like hell. I can't even see what's going on behind all that smoke. I couldn't even see when you came to a stop. I nearly ran into the back of you. That's how unsafe it is. So that's the reason for the stop tonight, man.
I have to detain you because your car is emitting a lot of smoke.
You're right, officer. I'll get it fixed tomorrow.
Yeah, well, I don't know if we can get it fixed tomorrow, man. I don't even know if I'm allowed to tow it, but I might even try it. Because that's bad. I can't let you go like this.
Would you please show me your driver's license?
It's not safe to drive with this car with that much smoke. It's insane.
There's a situation that needs taking care of.
I'm
Anybody
currently
available?
busy with another issue.
Alright, everything looks good there. Insurance, everything was good. Okay, I don't think he's under the influence of anything, but I definitely need to I definitely need to investigate this more, because I cannot just have him drive off like that. That is way too much smoke.
I'd like you to leave your car and go to the sidewalk.
I know I can order him out of the car. I don't have to have a reason for that. Just with the car off, it's not even smoking, so that's like 10 times better. But I don't really suspect him of doing any alcohol or drugs, but I am going to go ahead and just do it just to kind of see. Because maybe we can charge him for it and get him off the road.
Alright, I'm just collecting a sample to check if you've had any
I don't know, I'm just really trying to look for any reason for him not to drive away. That car is smoking way too bad.
I'm just collecting a sample to see if you've used any drugs while driving.
Oh, he's good, man. Dang, that stinks. I definitely have to give him a ticket for it. Just double check everything. His ID's expired. And I could, let's see, give him some tickets here. First and foremost, the car. Smoking tailpipe. We're going to give him a ticket for that. And his ID is expired. We're going to give him a ticket for that.
Your behavior is unlawful, and I have to give you multiple tickets.
Are you sure about that? Doesn't everybody do them?
No. I mean, yes they do, but it doesn't make it right. Oh, man, I really want to tow the car. I don't think I am allowed to, though. I'm probably going to lose points, but I want to see if this is legal. I feel like the smoking tailpipe would make it legal, but probably not. I don't think this is. I'm probably going to lose points on it. But hey, you got to experiment. You don't know until you either get points or lose points.
I have a car here that
I
needs
can.
towing. Please send a tow truck to my
I
current
freaking
location.
knew it. That car is not safe to drive. Man, I'm so happy. That tickled me to death. Yeah, we're going to have to tow that car, man. There's no freaking way. No freaking way you could drive it like that. Alright, so his car is getting towed. I probably should have searched. Well, no, legally I'm not allowed to search it because, I mean, he didn't really show any behavior to the point where I feel like I needed to search it. He's not drunk. I don't smell any alcohol in the car or any drugs, so there's no probable cause for me to search it. So we're just going to tow it, get it off the street, because he can't drive it like that. He can pick it up at the tow station tomorrow, and he can get it fixed like he said. But that's going to have to do for tonight, because I can't have that. I nearly collided with him just trying to stop him. So anybody driving behind him at a stoplight, it's just asking for a lot of bad stuff to happen. So, alright, man. You can pick your car up tomorrow, like I said. We gave you a couple tickets. You can take care of those with the judge, but other than that, I'm good.
We're done. You can leave now. Have a good day.
Let this guy go. You can go get him a taxi or something, but that was crazy. Awesome. Learned something new tonight. Can't complain. Dude, don't be walking in the street. Oh my god, why are these cars just appearing out of nowhere? Dude, what are you doing? Are you running for your car? You run into the tow yard or something? Maybe do it on the sidewalk, man. Why is he... Dude, get on the street, get on the sidewalk, brother. You gonna get on the sidewalk? There he goes. People act crazy sometimes, it's insane. Alright, well, let's keep going. That was awesome. Like I said, I learned something new today, so can't really complain there. Let's go ahead and turn call-outs back on. We'll jump back out on patrol, and we'll see what else we can find tonight. This car's speeding. Got a pace behind him, though, to get him. Oh, he changed lanes. Well, he just ran that light, so there you go. He was definitely speeding. I was just cruising at 35 with my speed lock thing on. Cruise control, that's the word I was looking for. Couldn't identify what it was called there for a minute. I had the cruise control set to 35, which is the speed limit on that road, and he was passing me. So he was definitely speeding, and he ran that light. I can't really get him on the speed because I didn't clock him, but we can definitely get him for that light. So let's go ahead and see what's going on here. Alright, I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name, but this gentleman here has invalid registration, no gun permit, convicted of money laundering ×2. And a few other tickets as well, so awesome. Let me take a look. Actually, I think he had a ticket for running a light. Let's see. Top there. Yep, ignoring a red light. So he has definitely been given a ticket for that. So
I'm busy with other issues at the moment.
he's been charged for that before, so it's an ongoing issue for him. So let's talk to him about it. How's it going, man? Reason for the stop today is first I noticed that I had my car set to 35 on the cruise control, and you passed me and the speed limit's 35, so you're already going a little quick. Didn't get you clocked, not really concerned about that. What I am concerned about is you ran the light back there at that past intersection, so that's why we're stopping you tonight. Just making sure you're safe to drive and you're not running any lights.
I pulled you over for running a red light.
Sorry, officer. I thought I had enough time to make the light.
Dude, the light had been red, and I smell alcohol, so we'll have to address that, but let's get his ID.
Show me your driver's license, and if available, proof of insurance, please.
Yeah, sure, officer.
And you gave me a freaking woman's ID, dude. Come on, man. Gosh, this guy's definitely going to jail tonight.
Out of
Alright,
your car and move to the
get him out of the
sidewalk,
car
please.
here. Alright, let's go to the sidewalk and definitely going to do a couple tests on you, make sure you're safe to drive, but he's kind of already going to jail for that ID, but got to do our investigation and continue to see what's going on and charge him for as much as we can, really, honestly. So we got his ID, gave us a female's ID. Obviously, we already know who he is from the plate that we ran. This is the guy we're talking to. But let's see if he's safe to drive. We'll do a couple tests on him.
I'm just taking a sample to see if you've been drinking and driving.
We did smell the alcohol, so it's very possible he's going to be under the influence of alcohol, which he's not, so that's good.
You'll take
We'll do
a
a
test
drug
to
test.
see if you've been driving under the influence of drugs.
Alright, everything's good there. Cool, so he's got, I smelled the alcohol, so that does give me probable cause to search, because we might find an open container, a whole bunch of stuff in here, so let's go ahead and search the car. And we'll see what we can find. See what we can get into here. Search this back seat. Alright, nothing there. Search the trunk, make sure everything's good to go here. We'll move on to the right side compartments of the vehicle and we'll search those as well. If everything turns out good, then we'll just address the ID with him, because he will be going to jail for that, unfortunately, tonight. And we'll definitely be giving him a ticket for the red light that he ran, because obviously he did not learn his lesson. 3/4 of an ounce of marijuana, which is legal. So everything under an ounce is good to go, so we're not really concerned about that. But what we are concerned about is him running the light and the ID that he gave us. So let's go, first and foremost, let's go back in here just to make sure we get everything. So we'll get him for running the red light, we'll get him for the registration. That is out of date, and we'll go ahead and charge him for the stolen ID as well. So, very good. Alright. Car. Expired license plate, we'll give him a ticket for that. Driving, ignoring a red light, give him a ticket for that. Back out all that. Handcuffs, because we want to charge him. And let's see, background checks and documents, and a stolen ID.
You're under arrest. I will now cuff you.
You could arrest me for all these reasons. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir. Can't be doing that. Go ahead and search him. Make sure you don't have any weapons or any type of illegal items on him.
Put your hands up slowly, please. I'm going to search you.
Because if they find anything illegal, that will be another felony tacked onto him when he gets to the jail. So we want to make sure we're thorough. And 2 knives would not have been a good thing to find in jail, man. Because that would have gotten you put away for a long time. But good deal. Let's go ahead and charge him for that as well.
You for carrying a switchblade.
Please, officer.
Alright. Cool deal. And we've already called, we already searched the trucks. Now we can call for a tow truck.
I have a vehicle here that needs towing. I need a wrecker at my current location, please.
And we can call for a transport.
I need some backup here to take a suspect into custody.
Awesome. So we'll wait for this responding unit to come pick this guy up, take him into the precinct, and we'll jump back on patrol, and we'll see what else we can find tonight. Oh my god, that scared the life out of me. Oh man. There's 3 vehicles involved. Come on, that van did not hit anybody. That's gotta be like insurance fraud at its finest right there. That van was not even involved. Alright, well let's block these lanes. We should have that one lane able to be used, no problem. As long as that lady don't get hit, God forbid. Alright, well let's talk to everybody. I definitely think it's this guy's fault. I'm pretty sure he ran into this lady. I could have swore that one Crown Vic that drove off was involved, but I guess not. So let's go ahead and start talking to everybody. First we'll talk to this lady, see what happened.
Can you tell me what you saw?
The way that person was driving looked downright dangerous.
I absolutely agree, because he annihilated the crap out of you. It scared me. It really scared me, spooked me a little bit.
License and registration, please.
We require an officer to handle it.
Yes,
I'm busy with
There
other
you go.
issues at the moment.
Alright, let's go ahead and disable callouts. We don't get bugged while we're doing this. Take a look at this lady's ID. And everything looks good. She's been convicted of driving without a license and credit and debit card fraud, which that's pretty interesting background, not gonna lie. But everything looks good there. It looks like she's got her ID in check. Everything looks good there. Very good. Let's go ahead and do a couple checks on her and make sure she is good to go with alcohol and drugs. Make sure she hasn't been taking any of those while she's driving.
I'm just taking a sample to see if you've been drinking and driving.
Awesome. Go ahead and do a drug test as well.
I'll take a sample to check if you've taken drugs before driving.
THC. There it is. So she is under the influence of drugs tonight. We will definitely have to address that with her in a little bit. I don't think we had anything else with her. Her ID and everything looked good. We can just go in and double check one more time. Good. Okay, so she didn't have a gun permit. We'll have to keep that in mind in case we find a gun on her when we search her in a little bit, but she is good to go otherwise. Let's go ahead and talk to this guy now. We'll see what he saw.
Tell me what you saw.
I was driving quietly in my lane.
Bullshit. Up until you completely body slammed this lady back behind me.
Show me your license and car insurance, please.
Okay, officer. There you go.
Alright, he didn't give me insurance. Ooh, okay, this is concerning. He's driving a car and he doesn't own a car. So this very well could be a stolen car, so I'm going to have to look into that a little bit. Okay, Mr. Cunningham, born in 91, no gun permit, convicted of robbery, forgery, and DUI alcohol. Okay, well before we do any test on him, first and foremost, let me check to make sure this car ain't stolen. So that is 834. That is this lady. So that lady is good to go. Just wanted to double check that. Now let's take a look at this guy. I want to make sure this is not a stolen vehicle. 4PUP 17. So this is owned by a completely other lady, and it is reported stolen. So he is in possession of a stolen motor vehicle tonight. That's a big deal. That's a big felony. Like he's gonna be in jail for a little bit for that. That's not a good thing. But I have a feeling he's under the influence of something too for driving like that. So let's go ahead and continue investigating.
Please cooperate peacefully while I take a sample to check if you're drunk.
There it is, .08, which is right there at the legal limit, which he is above. So DUI alcohol for him. Let's make sure he hasn't taken any drugs as well.
I just need to collect a sample to see if you're under the influence of any illegal substances.
And he's under the influence of amphetamines as well. Holy cow, this guy is doped up to the max. Alright. That is 2 folks we'll be taking in tonight. Let's go talk to this lady. There is literally no damage to her car. Like, none whatsoever. I don't see anything. Let me get the camera out just to kind of see. We got... Whoops. The heck is my camera doing? Oh, I had the sign out. That's what it was. I literally am not showing anything on her van. Yeah, that's all on his car. There's nothing on her van. So this is interesting. I don't know if this is some type of fraud or what, but we'll investigate it. Probably not, but we'll see.
Tell me what you saw.
I'm still recovering from the crash. My mind is blank.
Your mind's blank? Is that right? You literally had no involvement in it. I don't see any damage to your car, and you're not even close enough to where there would be damage.
Please show me your ID
This is very
and vehicle
weird.
insurance.
I don't know
Here you
how
go,
I can
officer.
prove that it's insurance fraud, though. But, I don't know. Let's take a look. Insurance status is invalid. Issued a ticket for parking too far from the sidewalk. Interesting. So she don't have any insurance. Take a look at the van. Make sure the van's not stolen. 067. Okay, it does come back to her. Interesting. Okay, well, if she don't have insurance, she don't need to be driving, so we're going to be towing the car. But let's make sure she's safe to drive.
All right. I'm just collecting a sample to check if you've had any alcohol while driving.
Okay, nothing really there. We'll do a drug test as well.
I'm just collecting a sample to see if you've used any drugs while driving.
Alright, she's good to go there. Let's go ahead and give her a ticket for her insurance, because we're definitely going to have to give her a ticket for that.
I have to issue you a ticket because you don't have valid insurance.
My lawyer will take care of it.
Yeah, well, let him do that. Shouldn't really have just stopped at a... I mean, maybe she did have some piece of it, and it's just so slight that you don't see any damage, but I don't really think she had any involvement in this. She don't have insurance anyway, so I don't know. I don't know. Let's go ahead and take pictures. We won't worry too much about it. We'll get the car towed off anyway, so... We've got a completed report, but let's go ahead and get these last few pictures here just to cover our bases, do our due diligence, make sure we get everything. Awesome. I think that is it. Very good. Well, let's go ahead and give her her accident report, and we're going to tow her vehicle off. Probably can do that already, so let's go ahead and tow this off.
I have a car here that needs towing. Please send a tow truck to my current location.
Let's get
All
her,
right,
give her
here's
her
your
accident report.
A well-documented and exhaustive report. Thank you, officer.
Alright, let's go ahead and let her go.
We're done. You can leave now. Have a good day.
Alright. She should walk off because we've towed this thing. Yep, okay. I'm pretty sure you guys told me that they could have... Like, I could tow this thing if there was no insurance, but that's okay. Not really worried about it. Again, I'm not really in it for points. I'm just playing for fun and for your entertainment. Because I've already beat the game. I don't really care about the points, so... But anyway, let's go ahead and finish up our stop here. So, let's go back to this guy here. So he is under the influence of, let's see, I think it was alcohol and amphetamines. So let's go ahead into narcotics, DUI alcohol, DUI amphetamine. He's also in possession of a stolen vehicle. So let's see. Stolen car, so he's in possession of a stolen car, and I think that's it.
I'm gonna cuff you now. After that, I want you to move to the sidewalk.
There are a lot of infractions. Are you sure you didn't make a mistake?
Alright, let's go ahead and search him. Let's see, before I search him, let's give him his accident report.
Here's
I
your
almost forgot
accident
about
report.
that.
That will be very helpful. Thank you, officer.
Alright, now let's search him.
Put your hands up slowly, please. I'm going to search you.
Then we'll go ahead and search his vehicle too before we get a tow truck out here for it. Got a switchblade, look at that. We'll just tack that on there as well.
You've committed many prior crimes. That's why you're under arrest. Don't resist and step to the sidewalk.
I won't say anything before I've talked to my lawyer.
That's fine, man. Go have a stand or a sit somewhere on the sidewalk and we're going to search the vehicle. Make sure there's nothing illegal, and if there is, we'll tack it on. Handgun, look at that. And I'm pretty sure he did not have a gun permit. Sure didn't, so we'll be tacking that on as well. Let's keep going. See what else we can find in here. Another switchblade. We've already charged him for a switchblade though, so we can't tack that on again. Another switchblade. Dang, this guy's a piece of work, ain't he? Literally got something in every compartment of the car. Alright, we'll get this last door here, get the car towed off, and we'll charge him for that handgun. Ounce of marijuana, which that is legal. Anything over an ounce wouldn't be.
I have a vehicle here for towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location?
Where'd he go?
Sure, it'll be with you shortly.
Where did he go to stand? Where is my arrestee at? There he is. Oh my gosh, dude. You idiot. You went over here to stand in the corner and time out? Think you could get away from me, huh?
You're being arrested for committing multiple crimes.
I know I'm not flawless, but are all those really reasons to arrest me?
They absolutely are.
I'm taking those handcuffs.
Oh my
off.
god, I didn't mean to do that.
Thank you.
Later that same evening.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Lo and behold, we have another glitch. Another glitch. So, I accidentally took the handcuffs off this guy, which was very, very, very stupid on my part. But I did that because I was going to transport him and go put him in the back of the car so I could finish talking to this lady. Because we still gotta go talk to her and arrest her for being under the influence of THC. But now, every time I walk up to him and hit X to talk, this happens. Where I sit there and look at him. But nothing comes up on the menu. Literally nothing.
Hey, officer, I need your help.
Like, I'll click X like this, and it does nothing. Like, I'm spamming it. Here, listen. You can hear it. You can hear it on my freaking thing.
Hey, officer,
I'm just spamming
I
the
need your
button.
help.
And look, here, I'll look this way. I'll click X, and then I'll look at the guy, so it turns towards him, like I'm looking at him. My character's
Excuse me,
acting
officer,
all weird.
Can you help me, please?
But it's not going to do it. No, I'm not helping you. Would you get out of here? See, look, I'll click X
You
and I
can
can
leave
talk to
now.
her.
Have a great day.
Maybe that'll fix it once I talk to somebody else. Nope, see, still won't work. So this guy's free to go. He just stole a vehicle. He's under the influence. And now he's getting to walk scot-free and just stand in the corner. Oh my gosh, this game has got to fix its crap. It's got to. I can't keep playing it like this. It's driving me nuts. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's go ahead and arrest her for driving under the influence of THC, which would be cannabis.
I'm gonna cuff you now. After that, I want you to move to the sidewalk.
There are a lot of liability reasons. Are you sure you didn't make a mistake?
No ma'am, did not. But we'll go ahead and search you. Make sure you don't have any weapons or anything on you.
I will proceed with the search. Please cooperate.
I can't believe that glitch, man. I had that last episode too. Drove me nuts. She's got freaking drugs on her. It was 3/4 of an ounce, which is legal, so we'll go ahead and search the car, make sure she don't have anything else in the vehicle to charge her. And she may have more marijuana. If she has more than a quarter, then we'll have to charge her for it, because that would be over the 1 ounce limit for each person. Go to the back trunk here. We'll go to the right side compartments and check that. If everything goes good, we'll tow the car and get her out of here. Oh, found an illegal item. What do we find? What do we find? A handgun. Look at that. Nothing there. Alright, let's
I
get
have
this
a
car out of
vehicle
here.
here for towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current
Where'd that lady
location?
go? There she is.
Tow truck will
God,
arrive
why do they
at the
all run
location
away
shortly.
like that? That is stupid. Alright, let's charge her for the handgun.
You've committed a violation by carrying a weapon without a valid permit. You're being arrested.
Please, don't do that.
Alright, now let's escort her and not remove the
I'm taking you
handcuffs
to the police station.
like an idiot. We'll go stick her in the back of the car, and I'm gonna go talk to that guy one more time just to make sure I don't miss anything. But that thing is glitching pretty bad. Every time I walk to him, it won't let me talk to him, which is so annoying. So annoying. I did not mean to
Please
hit that
cooperate
button.
and get into the car.
Alright, let's try one more time. Why? Why? I wonder if, and I know I'm gonna lose points for doing this, but I wonder if I taste the shit out of him, if it'll, if it'll start working.
Police, stop!
Negative 20, which I fully anticipated. But maybe this will knock the shit out of him and fix it. Nope, okay. Well, you've learned your lesson. You've been tased. You've got your pankins. Go about your way. If I see you again, I want to tase you again, alright? Ah, son of a bitch. Alright, well, let's get in the car. And we're just going to go right across the street over
You
here.
have the right to remain silent. Any statement you make may be used for or against you in a court of law. You have the right to have a competent and
Because might as well, because we're right here at the police station. So let's just pull right over here
The government will provide you one.
while he's
You
still
understand
reading
these
his
rights?
rights. Not that he needs his rights read to him. I know it's a misconception on
Time to go to
TV.
the
Every time
police
you arrest
precinct
somebody,
cell.
you have to read them their rights, but technically you don't. You only have to read them their rights if you want to ask them an incriminating question. And I have nothing to ask these people. The subject matter speaks for themselves, so don't really have anything to ask or
Stay
add.
here until further notice.
But anyway, let's go ahead and put her in the jail cell here. We'll take the handcuffs off, let the jail personnel do its thing. Let them book her and do all that good stuff. And again, I hate that I could not get that guy in cuffs. That is so annoying, but hey, I can't fix glitches, man. It is what it is, so let's go ahead and jump back on patrol. See if we can find maybe one more call, maybe 2 more calls. I don't know, a few more calls. Let's see what we can find. Depends on how long they are. Yeah, we're going to stop this taxi here because it is just swerving like crazy. Started this patrol off with somebody swerving, and we just might finish it depending on how long this is with somebody swerving. So, and it looks like it was speeding too, so I guess that's another reason to stop the car. Let's see here. Convicted of DUI cannabis. Does have a gun permit, so we'll have to keep that in mind. And an insurance violation there, so he does not have insurance on the car. We'll have to address that as well, especially for a taxi. And since this guy driving a taxi, he's going to be picking people up, and he should not be driving like that. How's it going, man? Reason for the stop tonight is you're driving all over the road. It's kind of can't maintain your lane. You're going over the yellow line. So I want to make, or going over the white line rather. So I want to make sure you're safe to drive tonight.
I stopped you because you seem to be having trouble driving.
That can't be, actually. I think you've made a mistake.
Oh, is that right? Well, let's
Please
just
step out of
see
the
how much
vehicle
I've made a
and walk to
mistake.
the sidewalk.
Again. It'll speak for itself, man. If you don't have any if you don't have any alcohol in your blood and you haven't taken any drugs, I will let you go. But if you do, you're going to jail. Again, it'll speak for itself. You even look drunk, man. You look freaking hammered.
Show me your ID and car insurance, please.
Sure, officer. Here you go.
God almighty, man. Alright, yep, everything's good there. Person is slurring. Yeah, no crap. Alright, let's do some tests, man.
Kindly cooperate as I collect a sample to see if you're drunk.
There it is. Told you. But I've made a mistake, right?
I'll just need to take a sample to determine if you're under the influence of any illicit substances.
And you're under the influence of amphetamine. Jeez, dude. Alright, well. Insurance, so we're going to give you a ticket for the insurance. I just want to make sure I didn't forget that, so we'll give you a ticket for that. And we're going to charge you for, let's see, DUI alcohol and DUI, I think it was amphetamine. So we'll charge you for both of those. And I do believe that's it.
I have to handcuff you.
Okay, you handcuffed me. But is it really necessary to charge me for more?
Alright, let's make sure you don't have any weapons on you, man.
I will proceed with the search. Please cooperate.
Because you seem to be getting a little rambunctious on me. Alright, cool. Alright, sit tight, buddy. Let me make sure you don't have any weapons or anything illegal in the car before we get it towed off. Alright. Driver's side's good. Let's check the back seat on the driver's side. Make sure that's good as well. Awesome. Just some candy. No big deal. Get this trunk checked and we'll go over to the right side of the car. Awesome. Alright, let's get this front passenger seat here. Seems to keep his taxi pretty clean. Can't really knock him for that. That's good. Good on him. And gun. See, I think he did have a gun permit though, so he should be good to go there. Back to this. Perfect. Yep, he does have a gun permit, but why would you put it in the back seat where you're gonna have people riding with you? That doesn't really seem smart. I would keep it on the front with you.
Who's available?
Alright.
I'll manage it.
Go ahead and get this
I have
car
a vehicle
towed
here
off.
for towing. Can you send a tow truck to my current location?
Tow truck will arrive.
I need backup to take a subject into custody.
Call for a transport, and then we're going to go handle this aggravated assault. Because we haven't had anything really tonight other than maybe a crash that we got called for. Well, actually, no, that crash, we didn't even get called for it. It happened right behind us because it scared the crap out of me. I remember that now. So I haven't really had a call all night. It's all been initiated traffic stops or some type of initiated
I'm here to take the suspect into custody.
call of some type. So
Do not
anyway,
resist and come with me to the patrol
he's
car.
got him in his custody. Let's go ahead and head to this thing. Seems to be pretty much a straight shot, which is good. Take her right here. Trying to follow the GPS, but at the same time, I can't really be too dependable on it. Alright, so this is the one-way
I've
street
arrived at the
here.
assault crime scene.
But it does look like an aggravated assault crime scene over here because we see all the people laying on the ground, so that's perfect. Let's go ahead and get over here and let's get an ambulance en route.
I have an injured person requesting an ambulance.
Awesome. Well, let's interview as much people as we can just to get the person identified. So let's talk to this lady. Oh, well, she didn't see it. Let's talk to these folks.
Can you tell me what you saw?
Sorry, officer. I didn't see anything.
Oh, what are you doing here? Just hanging out. Get out of my life.
It's fine. Have a nice day.
Surely this guy over here saw something because he's got his camera out.
Can you tell me what you saw?
Sorry, officer. I didn't see anything.
Seriously, then what are you people doing here with your cameras? Get out of here.
It's fine. Have a nice day.
Is there anybody here that saw anything?
Okay, what's going on? Can you
Nope,
hear
see,
me?
the call cleared. There's literally nothing. Wow, what a waste of time.
Okay, great.
I literally drove over here for nothing. That is unbelievable. Wow, alright, well, that sucks. At least we got to drive fast to some call. Alright, well, maybe we can find at least one more call. I hate to end it on that note. I don't really want to end it on a on a bad note like that where we don't have anything. Let's just look
We
around
require an officer to handle a
cars
traffic
here.
stop. Can you take care of it?
Nah, I don't want to do
Busy
that.
with other issues at the moment?
This car's swaying right here in front of us. Yeah. Oh, you. Slamming on brakes in front of me, and I know he's drunk. I know it. I know it in my heart he's drunk because he was swerving and driving like a dick. But he slams on brakes, and guess what? I'm going to walk up here and it's going to tell me to apologize to him. Accident apology. Yep, not going to happen. Sorry. Not doing it. No, I don't even have the patience for it. Alright, we're going to end it here. This has been a night shift with a bunch of chaos, and I'm just not about it right now. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop us a like down below. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more Police Simulator videos to come in the future. But that's going to do it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. And fuck you, dude.